It's time. I am freezing. I'm trying to, for the first time, work at my desk, which I don't, for some reason, I don't like to do. I'm always over there on the couch. So I should probably use it right. I know. I'm about to go for a walk despite every bone in my body and my mind. I've been telling myself I want to go and do like more walks because I feel like I am, this is just a theory, but I feel like I could use some vitamin D. I feel like I don't go outside often. I don't get sun exposure often, and it's the winter time, so I just feel like on top of the healthy benefits of walking, I do need to, I just need to get outside more. I just feel like I don't ever, so I'm gonna force myself to do that, even though today's my first day of my period and all I want to do is lay in bed all day. I literally waited to the last possible second because it's 4:25 right now and the sun sets early. Nowadays the sun sets early, so I need to hurry up. So yeah, I'm just documenting my day one of going on the walk with myself. It's gonna be fabulous. Positive thinking. No earphones allowed, just my mind and nature. Okay. Okay, I'm done with my walk, so I'm about to get dressed for yoga class. Well, I've been done with my walk. I've just been hanging out with my boyfriend, but now I'm about to get ready for yoga. Alright, I'm gonna wear these yoga pants. And then this shirt. There hasn't been too much going on today. Today's been a very chill day. First off, I started my period today, so yay me. Body's functioning well. Good job, body. With things, little health scares that I've had, what I've been going through health-wise. I'm grateful. I'm gonna be grateful that I got my period in time, on time, and it looks like everything's functioning well down there. So great. But yeah, other than that, I've been editing. Majority of today I was editing. I think I got a little too deep into the previous video I posted, yesterday's video, because I was really trying to find like my style and really like try to find a way that I wanted to present everything. So I kind of was playing a little bit creatively with the editing and how I wanted to present everything. So that kind of took longer than planned, but which is fine. What else? I didn't get to, so today, this morning, because I was like, well, let me see. I feel like And let me go get my candle, by the way. Hold on. I wanted to get the candle to show you guys. It's still on. It's still lit. And this is where it's at. I was a little nervous to have it running in the middle of the night. I mean, through the night. Not gonna lie. But, you know, it's fine. House didn't burn down, so thank you for that. I'm happy about that. I'm going to a yoga class, and I'm gonna have to start heading there in like 10 minutes or something. So I want to take a moment, which I haven't been able to do any spiritual practices today because I've been editing majority of the day, and then I decided to go for a walk. You know, sometimes I really think, like, did it take me really that long? I don't know. Sometimes the day goes by fast. I didn't wake up as early as I wanted to. I keep waking up around 7 a.m. and my sweet spot, the time that my goal, the time that I do best is 5 a.m. And I know that's like super early, but it just works well for me because then I'll have time to kind of first focus on like waking up, you know, doing my meditation, doing that, eating, you know, a nice breakfast and everything. And then by the time 7 o'clock rolls in, 7, 8 o'clock is when I want to get started on work. So I'm going to take a moment to like pray over the candle and visualize my goal. So I'm going to take a moment to do that really quick. Okay, so I just took a second. I think this is helpful, you know, to learn the power of your thoughts in your mind and actually visualizing and manifesting through like repetition. So if I'm thinking about it, if I'm taking a second to every day think about visualize the life that I want or whatever goal, while also including action steps towards it, actionable steps every day towards it, then those combinations, I feel, it's like the key to getting what you want over time. Like I said, today's been very chill. Literally all I've done was edit a video, listen to Gary Vee videos on things that I need to start. And one of the things that I've been thinking about starting, which he's been talking about a lot, Gary Vee is a huge entrepreneur, well-known entrepreneur. And I've been following him for a long time. I've been to like some of his speaking events. I've met him a couple of times. I've been on like one of his shows before, his live videos. I just really like him. And he's helped me along my journey when I actually apply what he says. And he's always talking about how you need to post. And then he's saying one of the major things that, you know, people, influencers or content creators should be doing, or business, you know, entrepreneurs or whatever should be doing if they're trying to grow their business or grow their platform, is do more live videos, which scares me because I am, first off, I'm kind of trying to rebrand myself and figure out how do I want to present the path that I'm on and the journey I'm on. So like trying to figure out what to like do live that involves that is like, okay, I'm gonna have to think of something. I have a few ideas, but I think I want to try it. For some reason, I feel like I need to try it tomorrow. Like I really want to. I was gonna try to attempt to do it today, but because I, you know, woke up and I was already kind of tired and just slow, which also is probably why I was tired yesterday too. Obviously because I'm starting my period, so you know all the symptoms. But it is interesting to see. I wonder if my period always falls on a Pisces moon. I wonder. I have to document. We'll have to see for next month. That would be so interesting if like your period fell in the same kind of like moon. I don't even know if that would be possible. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I've been kind of just like thinking about the things that I really want to do, like mentally planning, you know, my goals and everything, and how I want the content I want to put out and where, and just trying to be more strategic. So I know that I can't do much today. You know, today today was kind of a down day for me. I was even supposed to post my podcast video, which I was going to try to do, but I was like, you know what? No more. It's okay to be productive, but I need to have a cutoff time. I really am not the best at that. And today I did my walk. I'm going to have to leave soon. Actually, I probably should pause this and come back. Crap. I was gonna share my reflections that I had during my walk, because it was really nice to just be present. Even though it was cold outside, it was nice to just be present with life. You know, I was seeing my neighbors, which I don't even know any of my neighbors. My boyfriend knows more about who the neighbors are than I do, because that's how often I go outside. So I saw a few neighbors and I, waved at them, and it was just nice. I was like, oh wow, these are the people that live next to me. You know, sometimes when you're just shielded at home all the time, you forget like there's other people living their life and there's a whole nother world outside of like your house. The mind of an introvert. Oh my gosh, I swear. But I was also just thinking how like I need to have moments of just like enjoying life, just like being present in life. And it's like I realize I work so hard and I'm so like laser focused on like a goal. I need to I really want to establish balance, because I want to be able to enjoy each day, as well. I do enjoy working, but there are times where I realize like I'm not always fully present in things because I'm always like thinking about work, and I just really want to just be present in this moment, I really do. I really want to be able to have a cutoff time for work and not try to just overextend myself. I need to, give myself a pat on the back and say, you've improved a lot. Like I've improved a lot with my post and my consistency. Am I perfect? No, but I've been doing a lot better. I'm still trying to learn all this balance, and it really does have to do with like waking up. It starts for me at least with waking up on time. And like 5-6 a.m. is like my sweet spot, for I know if I wake up at that time, then I have ample amount of time to really have the balance that I want to with everything, because if it was up to my job, then my job never stops, so I have to learn to have cutoff times and just to be more organized with everything. So that sounds pretty Mercury retrograde to me, rethinking everything, revisions and everything like that. So I'm interested to see how the end of this month is going to play out, or the end of Mercury retrograde, which will be like the beginning of January. I think the first week of January. But anyways, all right, I have to go to my class now, which I realized I didn't really eat that much before, so hopefully I'm not like super starving. Okay, so my guess is gonna be turquoise.